And welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Wi-Fi Battle Series that we present to you here. This is a special edition one. Misty's currently busy, so I'm stepping in, taking a roll up. This is a Wi-Fi battle that is featuring me, Johan. It has some Pokemon that I have since, bred out and in light of me going into the tournament. Some of these Pokemon aren't there. Some of these Pokemon are here. You don't know, but a lot of people have, heard about me, so I decided to upload a battle. This is one that I actually got up against a guy who was using an all EV team, which is pretty interesting. I did this one maybe about 4 weeks ago, maybe it's like a month ago or something, and a lot of these Pokemon I have since bred out and I've changed out. Some of them I haven't, some of them I made better, so forgive me with a lot of the choices that I made in this. This might even be older than what I think, because I just registered it off from my DS to upload on here. Actually, this is a little older one. This one I think I did back in May. Maybe earlier than that. I don't know. But this is an older one. It's not anything too recent. A lot of my recent battles I'm gonna upload a far and few in between. Because mostly I'm trying to raise a lot of Pokemon out. But this is just something to hold you guys over, just so you guys have some content for today. It's up against the Coil. He's using his all EV team, and I am going up with my old Greninja, because when I watched the battle, he wasn't shiny, so I know it's my older Greninja. 111, which is a Gudra that I got from Misty. My Scizor, Sceptile, my Pikachu, which I know I still do have. I just don't know which one this is, because I've raised so many of them. And one of my Charizards, I'm pretty sure he's a Mega. As far as which Mega it is, don't quote me on it, but I think it is Mega Charizard Y. It's a little bit of a surprise, guys, but I just want to give you guys something. So let's go ahead and get this started. Now, the Coil did challenge me, as you guys can see. So that's always good, And he's leading off with his Umbreon. I, in turn, led off with my Greninja. My Greninja is one of my favorite Pokemon. He's one of my mascots with Charizard and Pikachu. For myself, just because they're one of my favorite Pokemon. And my opponent made the horrible choice of switching into Espeon, not thinking that my Greninja is Protein, and it's going to switch his type to a Bug type. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. He goes back to his Pokeball, as does my Greninja. I take a little bit of Life Orb damage, not a lot, just a little bit, and I send my Greninja back. Now, because I went ahead and initiated, I have switch out priority, so I'm going to send in my Gudra in return. He's going to send out Aya, which is his Sylveon. So this is a horrible mismatch. My Gudra was nowhere near prepared to deal with that, but I do know someone who was. My Scizor. Oh, it's a green one. So this might be one of my newer ones. Now, he tried to Toxic me, but Toxic doesn't work on Steel, as you guys know. So, he made the wise decision to switch out back in the Shadow. Me, on the other hand, I'm going for the Bullet Punch. I'm going to be able to hit him, get some damage off because he decided to switch out, take a little bit of Life Orb damage because I don't use Mega Scizor, and follow it up again for the first turn with X Scizor, which is going to take 2 Pokemon out. Now, as you guys know, in the world of Pokemon, you can be down 2 Pokemon, but you won't be out. I am not out, neither is he. I'm feeling pressure, but he's not out yet. So he's going to start going to his Vaporeon. I'm going to continue on with the Bullet Punch ensemble. Me, that was a poor choice on my decision because Steel does not hurt water for some awkward reason. Don't ask me why. If I drop a Steel Beam in water, that's going to make one heck of a splash. So my opponent goes ahead and uses Aqua Wing to get life coming back. I pull my Scizor back, and I'm relatively certain I switched out into Sceptile. Now, Sceptile is one of my favorite Pokemon. You guys can expect to see me using Mega Sceptile if you're going to be battling me, not in the tournament, but in just other battles in general, because I missed the deadline to get Mega Sceptile, unfortunately. So, it is what it is. But you will be seeing me battle him if you want to see me battle me, whatever. I'm going to follow up with my Leaf Blade, and that's going to go ahead and do... Ooh, I thought it was going to do a lot more damage. I think it's going to go beyond like 5. So, he counters back with the Ice Beam. That does a good chunk of my life. Like, I barely held on there. With the Shell Bell and Aqua Ring working, he is keeping himself vitalized. So he's going to follow up with the Protect. I'm going to be the knucklehead and try to attack him again with the Leaf Blade, hoping that maybe it was a misclick. It wasn't. He protects himself. He gets a little bit more life back, putting him almost back up to 75% life. I'm going to go ahead and knock him again with a Leaf Blade. I figure there's no point in switching out because I have a good opportunity to take him out. And I did. I cleared 75% of his life easy. So we got Tifa who's coming out, who's the Flareon. This is a horrible misbalance. Now, you guys are probably wondering what's going on here. Is that Choice Bandit? Yes, he is. Which is the only reason I decided not to switch out. Because I did way more damage than what I had to. But then again, that's the power of my Sceptile. Brute Force, Speed, hit you, try to one-hit KO you. So he knocks me out with one Flare Blitz. I only have 15 life back. He takes some recoil damage, not as much as I would like, but enough to go ahead and make a difference. We're going to follow this up with Surf, I believe. But he's going to switch out. And I believe he's going to go into Aya, who is his Sylveon again. So the Sylveon's going to get wet, really, pretty much. We're going to become a water type. We're just going to get him. Now, a lot of people have asked me, do I have Greninja with Toxic Spikes? And a lot of people, it's really rare to have one of those, and it takes a lot of breeding effort. At best, I'm maybe a B+, C+ breeder. I can get, you know, some pretty rare egg moves, but that's pretty hard to make happen with that one. At least for me, it is at the moment. And we go back into a replay of what happened earlier in the battle where he tries to Toxic my Greninja, but with Scizor being in, he's really at a standstill. He's going to protect to try to buy himself some time here to figure out a plan, regroup, whatever he wants to do. Me, myself, I'm going to go ahead and continue to build pressure. It's been building really big, and if you guys know what happens with pressure when you put it in a centralized location, it starts to build till it starts to get things to explode. So he's going to get out of there and send an Aria, which is Leafeon. That is a great looking Leafeon, by the way. I'm going to Bullet Punch it. It's not going to do a lot of good. Oh, whoa, I miscalled that. It did a lot of damage. But then again, it is a Life Orb, so we're going to take a pretty decent amount of damage because he's going to get that Life Orb off me. On the bright side, he's Life Orb, and now that I'm not Life Orb, I can go for this X-Scissor without having to worry about any after recoil. Taking that out. At this point, I'm looking at the battle counter right now, and I see that there's only 4 more moves left. So, looks like I'm calling back Scizor and sending out 1-1-1 because I know he can eat any fire attack that comes out. I mean, look at that dragon. That is just a beautiful dragon right there. Now my Gooey's going to get on him. It's going to lower his speed, which is cool. It's going to quick attack me again because I did an amazing amount of damage. I'm believing that he's banded. He's really, truly banded because that's doing way more than what I've ever seen any quick attack do. Ever. I mean, I've never seen a quick attack do that much damage. But with one simple Sludge Bomb, it changes the course of that battle, and we're back into Ida. Now, again, another mismatch, but I'm going for my Fairy killing move, which is Sludge Bomb. I don't think there's a point in switching out because, you know, he's going to kill it anyways. But we get the poison off. Now, this is a pixelating Sylveon, as it made Hyper Voice, a 60 power normal move, 60 power Fairy move, even from the stab, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I don't think Pixelate counts as stab. But regardless, it's still a super effective move that's going to hurt my poor Goodra. But he's leaving him a little parting gift with that poisoning. At this point, Scizor's coming back in, and he has nothing else to switch to. So we're going to go for the Bullet Punch to try to end this battle right here, right now. And that's it, pretty much. Cut and dry. Bone Wish. He calls back his last Pokemon, and that's the end of that battle. As you guys can see, my Pikachu nor my Charizard did not get an opportunity to shine. The only casualty we had was Goodra. So that's that for today, guys. If you like that battle, if you like me being here commentating and you want more of it, let me know. I'm here. I'm going to give you more Wi-Fi battles. Misty's going to give you more Wi-Fi battles. Go ahead. There's really no question of the day because it's just a Wi-Fi battle, just a little supplement. So I'm probably going to label it Wi-Fi battle supplement or a protein shot, just, you know, to hold you guys over. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you liking what we're doing and you loving how we doing it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you already haven't. Tell your friends, tell your auntie, tell your uncles. We here. Thanks for being a part of what we do and being a part of our family, more importantly, guys. Thanks so much. See you. Peace.